very first Rumble, she lasted nearly 20 minutes. And a choke slam.
You know what that's called? That is called a cheat code right there. This woman, Lash Legend, is a human cheat code.
Lash Legend made her pay.
Got that legendary pop kick right to the jaw.
And looking now.
I do like Roxanne Perez here.
Yeah. Powered up now by Legend, slams her to the mat.
That is just an unfair fight. You know, Roxanne Perez doesn't back down to anyone. It's smart to have done so there, and we've got our first point of the night in this match.
Well, I have no doubt that you're looking at a future WrestleMania main event. Lash Legend has all the tools. And now on the other side, that's Liv Morgan.
Are people leaving already? Did you see that in the background?
For that one, clinging onto that top rope and turning things around there. Hurry, but watch out! Look at Lash. Now, Jordan Grace trying to power out that. If anyone can, Jordan can.
And Lash now on the apron, perilous situation. Jordan Grace has an answer trying to overpower Legend here.
Hats off to Brianna James tagging in this thing. She's been battling away from a very, very. Oh, now look at this! Great display.
Jordan Grace is forward on the shoulders of Lash Legend.
Technically, Lash is in big trouble. It'll take one kick in the back of that post going down.
And now Jordan Grace eliminated. Legend.
Legend is back in that ring ASAP. Save the celebrations until you're in a safe zone.
Number 16 is next. Roxanne Perez right here.
Oh, is the EST gonna be the?
Oh yeah, we haven't seen her in a long time.
Yeah, right.
And for the 7th time in her career, Zelina hits to the ring for the Women's Royal Rumble, the former United States Champion, Tag Team Champion, also the
I
inaugural.
really like her, but what she's wearing.
Well, does not have the prototypical size to do well. There's the Royal Rumble.
Ooh, she is a small thing.
With her hubby, Alistair Black.
Oh yeah, she's smaller than Ray.
Nastier, more devious side of Zelina. So let's see.
That's impressive to be smaller than.
Yeah, absolutely.
Zelina.
Like, this is one of the very few people my daughter could have gotten in the ring with. Maybe that's bigger than that.
That's it. Not the time you remember that call.
I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to it.
You'll be sorry as you.
And head of one of the indie companies that she worked with, she ended up having to wrestle men, which is so terrifying. She was like 5 foot, 90 pounds, you know?
Yeah.
It's Charlotte.
But there was so few women doing independence in the area that
The top rope gave her
was what she was
position.
stuck with.
This is what Zelina has to do. She has to be fast. She has to be elusive. And probably has to avoid last Legend.
Well, Lash using Zelina as a weapon.
Boom. Right on the back of the head goes down Zelina.
And Lash was just so impressive. You wondered how she fared without Nia out here. Doing pretty damn good.
So wait. They teamed the smallest human being in WWE outside of like El Torito with one of the biggest people in WWE.
Wow. The Judgment Day is now complete. All three.
And I think Kevin Nash should be insulted because they are calling her a big sex. I was bad. I would call them up and be like,
If you're Judgment Day, you work together to eliminate everyone and then figure out who's going to win among the three of you?
Hell yeah, you do. You deal with everyone else first, and then as a gentleman, you figure out who's going to be the ultimate victor.
Raquel Rodriguez, who's been so dominant. Remember what awaits her Monday night. Battle with Stephanie McCurry, Philly street fight.
Oh, that's right. They're in Philly after this. That's a hell of a flight from Riyadh to Philadelphia.
it is a good thing about them doing their pay-per-views on Saturday now.
They have a day to fly and recover. Yeah.
A leader of that group are now stepping up massively. As Steve Raquel, now notice Raquel, now look at this. Yes, and then watch out. Can't try to eliminate him. Roxanne Perez comes to Liz.
And I don't mean this like seriously, but in a way, they really got it easy now compared to like even the era that you were wrestling in, because they've cut out 80 or 90% of house shows.
Yeah.
TV and the pay-per-views.
But are they making the money that they would have made on the house shows?
It's just an
From what I have heard, I was listening to Stevie Richards' podcast.
Yeah.
I guess Steve Base salary in WWE is $350 a year now.
Okay.
So, you know, a hell of a lot better than when he was there.
Oh my God, yeah.
35. Yeah, she always wears her time in the wedding dress.
Oh yeah. Apparently, she never wears the same gear twice.
Seems like a bad financial choice, but yeah, you got bigger things.
Triple A Mixed Tag Team Champion with Ethan Page.
North American state of basically the day. Recognized globally, Saudi Arabia recognized her too, Michael.
1960 once she started.
One of the biggest stars of all time, just like Chelsea Green. Took the judgment.
I think she went to the Judgment Day and took something hurt.
Judgment Green, nobody even made a good point on the topic.
We're going to get something. Just quick thought on standing back down.
Well, she's been in the Raw longer this year than she ever had before. So,
She got
Oh, she went down under the bottom rope. Yeah.
now a title war between Alpha Fire and all of Judgment Day. Alpha Fire's not in the match, but she's in the ring.
Those can't figure for this fire.
He wasn't officially in the match.
Well, that means if she is in next year, she should be pre-eliminated for the topic points out.
Chelsea Green may be eliminated here shortly. Judgment Day doing a number on her. You ready for some beautiful madness?
Oh, you know me, Michael, I'm always ready for some beautiful madness because the Women's United States champ is here.
And the two-time United States champion, NXT Women's champion as well. She won the 2024 Women's Iron Survivor Challenge in NXT, and now heads into her second Royal Rumble match.
So this is a really good number to draw the problem being your partner, Kiana James, drew a really early number 3, is already eliminated. So, Julia, you're going to do this on your own.
The last legend has proven that you don't need friends in there.
Last Legend is worth 2, though, Michael. She's not really an individual.
And Julia rolling through, and Raquel Rodriguez sent toward the ropes.
Rolling in the women's tag division, too. And, boy, Julia's mentioned is one half of the number 1 contenders alongside Kiana James. That match imminent with the tag champs, Rhea and Io.
Julia, nice suplex.
Go for a ferocious strikes and of course a magnetic press.
Chelsea Green, of course, massive issues. Losing the United States. Of course, there's no disqualification, so that's completely legal.
This is like surfing, like Sol Ruka. Sol's going to get jealous.
And now Chelsea up in the apron thanks to Alpha Fire. Somehow survives.
As the Sol Ruka in the corner, it's here for a minute. She's getting stopped on quickly by Charlotte Flair's almost out. Charlotte Flair turned up the top the whole time. Charlotte Flair in from number 1, but the threats keep coming.
Who is this?
Wrestler on the planet today. What happened to tag team champions in the fourth Rumble? The genius of the sky, Io Sky.
That's just the one.
To the ring right now.
Okay. All right.
You really do not like Io Sky.
You mentioned
At WrestleMania, she's the one who always stupidly, or not WrestleMania, at any sort of cage match, she stupidly jumps off inside of a garbage can,
Oh yeah.
off the top of a cage.
No, it's perfectly safe.
Not being able to see what you're doing.
Or who you're hitting, or
Today, how excited she was. I asked her about teaming with Rhea and possibly getting them together tonight. She said, I'm here to win. And Rhea understands that.
Once again, serenading now is Io Sky.
In the Judgment Day, mesmerized.
You do not like Io Sky whatsoever, but watch out, Io. Triple threat incoming.
Remember, Io and Rhea knocked off Liv and Roxanne at Saturday night's main event last week. I can't believe that was just a week ago.
We really don't see Rhea Mysterio going out under the
Dangerously going to the
middle of arm ropes and then just hiding for
Yeah.
and go like they used to.
Missile drop kick by the genius of the sky.
As Rhea Super saying, do it. So, all of Saudi Arabia is currently doing it too.
This place is only half full.
Oh, that's
So weird.
Things just got dark. The Empress of Tomorrow, the woman who was the first ever women's Royal Rumble match back in 2018. Asuka is here.
Former mentor of Io Sky, who just arrived in relationship went for good in the latter half of 2025 with Io Sky and Rhea Ripley taking gold away from the Forbidden Warriors.
Yeah, back in Japan, Asuka, as you mentioned, mentor to Io Sky. They had a long-time friendship. And something happened. It fell apart. It disintegrated. They each blamed one another. But nonetheless, Io Sky and Asuka rivals at this point in their careers.
Well, I blame Io Sky because you should show respect to your superiors. And Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow, is clearly the superior in that relationship.
You don't need no respect.
Because I'm your superior. You should show me respect.
Asuka staring down Io Sky. You love Asuka's presence. How she takes her time to enter the ring.
I love how insidious she is. I love when she dances a little too. When she wins this, she will be dancing all night long.
Now they're going to become a two-time Rumble winner to join Charlotte Flair as the only woman to do that.
easy for him to say.
And speaking of Charlotte Flair, she's still in this as the Judgment Day on the far side of the ring trying to eliminate her. Now Julia and Asuka and Io Sky taking out each other. Three of Japan's biggest stars, from Stardom to Pro Wrestling Way to the Royal Rumble.
It would appear that two of them do not like Io.
Oh my goodness. They acknowledged another company.
Julian, I'm sure that was.
Yeah, that is one good thing that has changed.
Clearly upset is
We've got all the good changes since Vince is gone. Really just Vince being gone.
Yeah, well,
And all the other companies is definitely one of them.
It's my fault. Although it is true.
A much better entry number at 22 than the number she drew back in 2023. At number 1, Rhea Ripley went on.
I really like Rhea just because she's super, like, kind from what I've heard.
But I appreciate
Yeah.
so many people trying to look the same.
I roll on a Royal Rumble entrance. You go here
Also,
to get that.
Damian I did a couple shows with Damian,
Rhea Ripley in the
and he was
professional wrestling.
awesome.
Tennessee Rhea come also, as you mentioned, Cole, Io Sky, her own tag partner, her own tag champ partner, and it's a much needed battle.
Eradicator. Rhea Ripley, we know a long history with Rhea, the Judgment Day. Rhea once a part of that movie.
That's that was the same seminar I went to where Joel Gertner from ECW came and did promos with us. Oh, he was so funny.
You're going to try to recruit Rhea as well.
It's not good to do, it will be likely unsuccessful.
Out to the apron now. It's Julia and Zelina. Zelina bounced off the ring post. She's in trouble. Arena Ricochet as Zelina is
He's had
eliminated.
a lot of good lines back in the day.
Execution on the side of the ring there, that knee to the jaw completely.
I don't know if he was any good as a manager
It's
or as a color commentator, but he was good at getting himself over with trashy things. Just
Oh yeah.
So much for that. I mean, Chelsea really didn't think that. And Alba got eliminated again, Wade. Not even in a match. Chelsea really had a dominant lead. What do you go help?
Oh.
Walks out, what a firebrand she is. I've not stopped moving since entering. Still has a smile on her face.
Looking for a pop box, but Rhea Ripley said, not right now. And now has her
Ready to
position.
raise your bed?
Oh, no.
Eliminated with a razor's edge.
That is definitely a place somebody can be.
Please, please. Ow, 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 ow.
Judgment Day partners Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez planning
It
Rhea
really is a shock and almost a miracle that they're
brings in
Rooting Rhea Ripley out of the Judgment Day.
These wrestlers are, as a whole, very stupid with their choice of risks to take.
matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Here at number 3, Bailey would go on to WrestleMania.
Ding dong, you idiots!
And she won the championship in the big event. Now, Bailey going right after Soluka. Sol trying to stay in here. Remember, Soluka embarrassed Bailey, beating her back at Saturday Night's Main Event.
Nice. Both hands touched the floor, but both feet did not. That's that extreme athleticism. The Sol Ruka saving her there.
And now Bailey and Ruka.
Pretty impressive of Sol Ruka to save himself that way.
Oh, yeah.
Ruka in
I wonder if I could do a sit up while hanging by my feet
Number 1,
over
who's been in over
the
30
ground.
minutes, Wade, as Liv Morgan is dumped out to the apron.
a bit of a volatile, but a bit temperamental of late. But later focus on getting the job now. And Steve Bailey has built up since arriving in this match. And the complexion completely changed. The veteran gets in there who knows they are more than capable of winning this thing and even beating the great Charlotte Flair in a chop contest.
Bailey, one of the original 4 horsemen, along with Charlotte Flair, as he drops Charlotte, number 24. This is the spot where Asuka won the Rumble from back in 2018. I said, sorry, number 24.
Good job, Michael Cole.
It is by former toxic attraction, right now the leader of fatal influence in NXT. This woman is the rock star of NXT.
She's a 2-time NXT Women's Champion, a current champion as well, 2-time Tag Team Champion, and JCJ, who's impressed all of us, going to win the Rumble.
I mean, agile, incredibly athletic, swaggering and confident, and now taking down this field, but that might not be smart.
Raquel. And JC in the corner. JC Jane now. She's Raquel face first into the turnbuckle.
As you moves out here, and JCJ causing real devastation against a bunch of women who are mostly softened up.
You know, the Hall of Famer, Booker T, one of the voices of NXT, loves JC Jane. And she's one of the best.
How could you not? The performance we have throughout 2025 is stepping up to the very top level in NXT. Shows she's very much at this spot. They go on and win the whole thing. A favourable draw, got a nice high number. The 24 in this thing. It means there's only 6 more women to come.
Well, Lucas out to the apron, and now looking to eliminate JC. It's Natty. And Rhea Ripley. Now, this is interesting, and I'll tell you why. I spoke to Natty about this earlier today. She still has not forgiven Rhea Ripley for taking her out and not allowing them to have a tag team matchup here in Saudi Arabia on Natty's birthday 3 years ago.
Sometimes you go on hold for various reasons, but Natty never forgets. And Rhea Ripley's going to pay the price here.
Well, maybe not. Uh-oh, Natty, we're going to take down Rhea. Knee right to the face of Natty.
Natty took a woman transformed here, isn't she? Very, very different woman, tapping into all that potential and all those years of learning and the hard dodging and beyond.
Sure, Liv Morgan toe to toe with Natty.
I feel like this would be
This is
not a working environment for people in the ring at a time.
No. No, you just sit in the corner and you just like hope everything finishes, waiting for your next spot.
Planning stations now for the Judgment Day. You don't want to lose your powerhouse.
That's
Oh, living up the top rope to the floor.
too many bodies.
Liv eliminates Natty.
Like a cat
Boo! Boo!
stronger Natty, but the effect of popping it to the outside was.
And this is number 25. This is what I was trying to get at before. Asuka won her inaugural Rumble match at this number back in 2018.
Asgard was never a Hall of Famer unlike this woman. Nikki Bella has arrived.
Her fourth Royal Rumble match.
I'm almost surprised she's allowed to do that dance here.
Yeah, right?
Championship, or you do that if you win the Royal Rumble.
This came very, very close to defeating Stephanie McMahon several
But I
times.
mean, there's only 12 people left in the arena, so
It's another opportunity. This time at WrestleMania.
Remember when
look at him do that stadium.
Oh, yeah. No, it's.
Carries an aura of nostalgia and major star power. That is a face that could very well sell WrestleMania.
Yeah, she transcends WWE and the whole sports and entertainment world. Nikki Bella, Hall of Famer with a clothesline to Jason Jane.
Time World Champ to Levine
Goes Spinebuster.
in a second era. Growing with confidence by the way. Ever since his personality
I
talk.
definitely like the Bella better that they hired, not on like
So,
I still think the best, like, insult ever was
Six is on the way.
talent can't be sexually transmitted.
stops her in her tracks.
that.
Now Bailey Scott's back up. Part of the kickoff show yesterday that she learned a lot in her first ever Rumble last year. Trying to use what she learned here tonight.
Did she learn to not get thrown over the top rope? Because that's the key thing you need to learn.
Thank you, Wade Barrett. Excellent advice.
That is the best insight I have ever heard in professional wrestling.
Really showing how tough the tag team division is.
Everywhere you look, every woman in WWE seemingly wants to form a tag team. Find yourself someone who can at least get along with to an extent. Launching into the goal. Is still back in this one.
Myra Valkyria dropping Lash Legend. Charlotte's still in the match. She's sticking at number one. What a performance by Flair.
What performance, but exactly what you would expect by someone with the last name Flair. Absolutely incredible form being offered. Now, Julia with some unique offenses. It's like qualified octopus holder. Incidents or something. Yeah, well, Alex Valkyria has the power.
They're trying to use that to her advantage. They're trying to eliminate Julia. Julia on the top, in trouble, drops to the apron. And Bailey comes to her tag partner's aid.
Sheer brute force pushing Julia out, but Julia is refusing to go down like that.
And hanging in there. Julia eliminated.
A bit of teamwork there between Lyra and Bailey, using Bailey as the platform.
Well, these are about to go by.
Strike.
England shot. Hover over the ropes like that for so long with your back turned. Somebody inevitably comes up and talks about it.
Oh, yeah.
Her first Rumble match ever. Kalani Jordan.
Major NXT star power arriving here, a former TNA Knockouts World Champion.
NXT.
Oh, that's right. They own TNA. They don't care.
Woman, it has its background from
Basically, yeah. I think,
and she knows how
I believe they've got
And Kalani.
rights to money if it ever goes up for sale. But yeah, for now,
Yeah, I think they have like
one unfortunately, and
yeah, they have first right of refusal. I think is what it's. They said.
She's given a thought early on here. The coaches in NXT massively hyped up with Kalani James and their
so many
seconds here.
TNA powers were or are held by NXT wrestlers, and not even always good NXT wrestlers showing up on
So proud of
TNA
everyone.
programming. It's just like the jobbers of NXT show up over there.
Yeah.
Kalani James way.
But when's the last time the TNA got one match?
Way to announce yourself to the world here.
I'm there. I'm fine. Leo Sky, corner with a kick. Weight number 28. Austin's got some help.
Warriors are now completing this match.
And 28 is a great number. Two winners in the past from number 28 on the women's side of things. The fifth rumble for Kyrie Sane of the Kabuki Warriors.
Let's face it, not all tag teams are created equal, but the Kabuki Warriors are one of the most dominant tag teams in history.
And Kyrie to Io Sky.
Here's the reflection of the Sky, but sided with her own excellent.
One of those moments that shows how big wrestling is, and she gets in there, and the person she's been feuding with immediately suddenly shows up within perfect range of her move.
Yeah, that's weird.
And Bailey now set flying. Charlotte Flair has now gone over the 50-minute mark in this match.
Kyrie Sane has just been a blur ever since she got in there, and the Kabuki Warriors are looking strong here. Both those are
Really hope she turns on us tonight.
As big as the Kabuki Warriors
She's been abused by her in story for so long. It's really needs to happen.
away for survival.
Rhea lands on the apron. Now Kyrie Sane. Uh-oh.
This is friendly fire.
Allegedly.
Kyrie trying to hang on.
So we're going to get pretty sweaty at this point in a match, too, especially in the desert.
Asuka trying to hang on. Kyrie Sane trying to keep away. Io Sky puts Kyrie away. Asuka dragging herself back up to the apron. Oh, no, Kyrie. Uh-oh.
That was it. There may be consequences for Kyrie Sane. But that shot that was clearly unintentional, but has wiped Asuka out of this match.
Kyrie!
Don't do that, Michael. Not a good time.
Kyrie is in shock that she just eliminated Asuka, and now Asuka, Io Sky, eliminating Kyrie.
Yeah, right.
Total disaster for the Kabuki Warriors.
One of the things I remember most in my youth is I used to run on slide on my knees in the house and stuff. And my dad was like, "You're gonna regret that someday." And of course, being an arrogant child, I was like, "Here's the stuff. I'm not gonna hurt." And then in my
What?
never doing anything athletic really, suddenly it's like, "Ow, my knees, always hurting." Oh, this is too bad.
That? How? Isn't Brian in the other place?
He is, and I'm surprised not that he necessarily has any way of saying, "No, I do can't do this," but I'm surprised he let his wife do this.
Yeah. No, I that's what I'm more shocked about.
There's always some sex in the Royal Rumble, isn't it? And this one is a very welcome surprise.
Because he definitely seems like a pretty anti-Saudi Arabia person.
Yeah.
This match is with the original tag team of the Golden Era in the women's division.
And all 7 people in the crowd are chanting yes.
She's paying homage to.
Who? Who, Michael Cole? Who is she paying homage to? Please enlighten me. Oh.
He does give a still a company named One Technology.
Yeah, right?
It's the closest thing to competition they have. Unfortunately. Hold on.
I will say she is the women's tag division, just not even a heads up if that was possible.
Final entry.
It's Tiffy time.
I forgot about her.
I enjoyed when I forgot about her.
At number 30, Tiffany Stratton. Wait, she's been out of action since the fall with a knee
She is the epitome of everything I hated in women's wrestling. Mid-talent at best, just load up Barbie dolls look. Just not nice to have.
He had an incredible 2025 before the injury, and it is Tiffany.
And that's all hanging out here in the middle of the ring holding hands and talking with the headlines.
The greatest athlete in all of WWE.
For calling myself a wrestling fan for 30 years, I'm really bitter about this sport.
No, that sounds about right.
Tiffany Stratton, 2026 might start off in the same day.
Yes, he went almost the whole year without getting beat. And Tiffany Stratton now at a tip-up looks great.
Yeah, that's what you're looking at, Cole. Didn't Cole say he was going to retire when Cena retired?
This is like a throwback to
I don't remember hearing that, but that doesn't mean anything because I skip a lot of the shows.
Just because, like, him and John are like besties, and like he's like, when Cena retires, I'm going to retire. I think it's time, Cole.
Yeah, but who's this relationship?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
I used to think Jim Ross was the best singer, but he lost that title decades ago.
Oh, yeah.
It's still nice to hear him while he shows up in AEW just for the nostalgia factor, but it's not.
No. I feel like, like most things, like there's a good time and a good place, and eventually, you move on, or you should move on, and you got to move over and let the new kids in. Like,
It blows my mind and hurts my feelings. Like Cole's been in this business for like 30 years.
I mean, I remember him when he was just the backstage guy.
Yeah.
I
I was ready for him to go before he had his very brief stint.
So good. Those words in the crowd are sweating and exhausted.
Look at this, look at him.
Yeah, my wrestling taste for women is based an awful lot of like on how popular Trish Stratus was, because she could not wrestle worth a damn.
Nope.
And she in fact needed her opponent to do 90% of the work for her finishing move. And I was like, how is this person over and how are they a champion? And I hate everything about this.
That's what you could lose it too.
We're down to 12 competitors. Who's going to the main event of WrestleMania?
What epic battle this one has been. Because we'll be a winner though.
Great performances so far from the likes of Sheldon Player and Last Legend and Sol Ruka.
To say the greatest performance by far for me has to have been Charlotte Flair in from number one and still throwing boxing there.
Io Sky out to the apron. Hanging on is Kalani Jordan. Talking about how athletic she is. And JCJ eliminates Jordan.
That's what makes it from JCJ.
A ridiculously cool looking move that is so impractical as to not be actually something to the side of it.
I mean, that is just a highlight reel move every time you see it.
And Last Legend sends Soul Sugar first to the post. That's what he's still on.
Glass was Last Legend. Now fully aware of those threats and the benefits the Bella Twins. This is who we need to get rid of.
Last Legend, though, looking to overpower them.
Power. This is the history in this industry of the Bella Twins, and looks like Power's going to win out.
Nick and Brie Bella exchanging blows with Legend. Nice down.
Oh no! How could they possibly both be eliminated?
Oh, I might just cry. I've been trying to make me a fan of Last Legend there.
From the one man on the ground, the referee shouts, yes, goodbye, Bella Twins.
We have 8 competitors remaining. Last on the apron. Charlotte Flair now onto the Sol Luca. Sol looking to
I really don't want Flair to win.
her cap, that would be.
Major to drop in the Royal Rumble, but Charlotte Flair not going
One of my least favorite people in the business.
And Charlotte with Last Legend with a kick. Charlotte eliminated by Legend. What an incredible rumble for Last Legend.
The legend of Lash continues to play.
I was just typing to the group chat that I missed anybody but Flair. Out of my typing, she got taken out.
Oh, right now, Lash Legend still looks pretty fresh, too. That was scary, Paul.
You were looking at the final 7 in the Women's Royal Rumble match. Judgment Day's Raquel and Liv. Tiffany Stratton, Sol Luca, Last Legend, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley.
Who's overrated? You got to be more specific with your chants, guys. Come on.
Sol Luca and Tiffany Stratton looking to eliminate the threat that is Last Legend.
Was contested at this point. It's all about the conditioning.
Raquel catching Io Sky, looking to eliminate Io, drops her on the apron. Rhea Ripley now.
So,
With a head cut.
Raquel needs back up in a big way. Look out here.
Oh, Riptide. Last from behind. And I cannot get over how impressed I am with Last Legend.
The eye is consistently drawn to Lash Legend in this match. She is clearly at this point, despite the inexperience, the favourite in this one here.
Last Legend beat Io Sky up to the apron. Legend up there as well.
Get off the apron, Lash. This could be disastrous for you.
Donovan has to give Io Sky fighting with everything she's got.
It's likely to back something a little extra in the tank. What are you doing here? What are you trying?
Io trying to eliminate Last, but she's got herself in trouble.
Let's go here now. Both eliminated.
Oh! 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 That, there's no way to brace for that or protect yourself.
Yeah. Tells you the confidence is growing.
That is the 5th elimination for Last Legend, who's been the dominant force in this match tonight.
And we're dominant. The dominance of
Yeah, they were a lot of moves recently where people just can't protect themselves. Kind of sad for the rest of the they should know better. They shouldn't do these things, but it looks cool, so let's try.
Most dangerous words in professional wrestling. Hey, let me try something.
Rhea Ripley just saw her eliminate Io Sky, her body, her tag champ partner. These are the consequences.
You see a look of disbelief on Rhea's face when she didn't partner with a clothesline.
And I really wish it would be less headlocks or headlocks in wrestling.
And now
That's
the two
another move that you can't protect.
will
It's
square
just
off.
forehead against head, you know?
Yeah, it hasn't never turned anyone's brain into mush, Chris Benoit.
Last Legend.
I imagine that can't be easy on your leg either. Quiet.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely not good.
Legend just picked Raquel out of the air.
Giving with a big smile too. It's too easy for Lash Legend.
And a full-away slam.
Are you feeling like they're pushing Lash Legend here?
Tip up.
Maybe a little bit, yeah. But she's not going away.
Unbreakable time.
After the kick, Rodriguez with Lash at top over the Tahana bomb. Big uppercut by Lash. Rhea Ripley eliminates Legend at the win.
Wow. Largest pop of the night.
Lash Legend tells us that this is but Ripley's going to eat.
And hit her back on the apron on the way down, so that's
Yes, very good, Michael Cole. Someone get him a cookie.
that was stupid, too, because we still got 2 opponents in the ring, so she's just screwed with all that pounding it in.
I can't wait to money that roll.
In here.
This is going to be good. But we are down to 3, ladies and gentlemen. Sol Luca from NXT. The returning Tiffany Tiffany Stratton and Liv Morgan. One of these women.
Yeah, it's going to be scrappy probably.
Sure, Raquel is even doing a move here. She has an eye on Liv Morgan.
They might do the NXT girl, the
What an opportunity.
90s ska punk.
Over the top rope. Similarly,
Yeah, I mean, that would be cool, but that's definitely unexpected because she's the NXT person.
face planting Tiffany.
Kind of would make it a good selling point.
Yeah, it would actually bring like NXT to the forefront again, which would be, you know, a radical thing.
And Tiffany using so limited to her advantage to deliver the drop kick to Liv Morgan.
And apparently, despite sharing the feed with you on 7 seconds ahead of my buddies that are watching the show, I just spoiled the Flair elimination.
Well, it was funny. So I had to switch computers to get this to work. I was originally putting it on the computer that I like do Discord from, or not Discord, Twitch streaming, and it wasn't letting me put the video into Discord. But when I put it on to my other computer, the Discord or the Twitch computer, oh my god, that was amazing. Oh, they have to do a replay on that.
Was it still Ruka's ridiculous flippy?
Yeah.
It is such an absurd thing. That's what I was talking about earlier. It's so impactful that it should never be attempted.
Oh, are we going to get a triple elimination and we have to go back, put them all back?
High pressure on the apron. Tiffany six in the target. Using Liv to her advantage. Delivers a kick. Tiffany Stratton
That's from the brain, Dominic.
Oh.
he must have a floor. Luca with an elbow.
It's all about athleticism, isn't it?
Oh. All right, I'll take Liv. I'm okay with this. Not my number one, maybe my number 3, but again, not terrible.
It's by far not the worst result they could have had.
Yeah.
Now the bride, Liv Morgan, after 2 second-place finishes, finally wins the Royal Rumble.
While the celebrations now begin for Liv Morgan, and most of the Judgment Day, except of course the partner she's down in the back, Raquel Rodriguez.
I could see her turning face too.
With unbelievable performances from
Wait, Liz or
One of them with the elimination of like how dare you type deal.
Liv Morgan.
well, it is beyond the time for Judgment Day to die in a horrible burning gas. But,
Yeah.
But then he lost. It's tough to get off.
Excuse me.
Between matches, I'm stepping away. I'm still going to be on August.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go grab a snack. I'm gonna go limp and get a snack. You know.
All right. If you listen to people, how's that going?
I'll tell you what. Don't recommend it. It's of a bad situation. I'm in the best of a bad situation type deal. No surgery is needed, which is always good. But it's a broken bone. It's going to take a minute to get better.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yep.
An emotional Liv Morgan. And who can blame her? Because Liv's going to be in the main event of WrestleMania against the champion of her choosing. Judgment Day has finally come for Liv Morgan. Lover or hater way, you can't help but get lost in the emotion of the moment. Ever since a young girl growing up in New Jersey, Liv Morgan had one dream, and that dream was the main event WrestleMania. And she just got this year by winning the Royal Rumble. Speaking of the Royal Rumble, the winner will enter the men's Royal Rumble match later on tonight. I said it last night on Friday Night SmackDown. I believe, Wade, that this may be the most star-studded Royal Rumble in history. But coming up next, AJ Styles puts his career on the line against the ring general, the career killer. If AJ Styles loses, he must retire. And again, what a moment, moments ago, Liv Morgan realizing a lifelong dream. First Sol Ruca eliminated by Tiffany Stratton, and then Liv would take advantage with the Oblivion, sending Tiffany to the floor. Liv Morgan with that surprise of just joy on her face. And she joins the likes of Asuka and Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair and Bianca Belair and Ronda Rousey and Rhea Ripley, Bayley, and of course Charlotte again last year. Liv Morgan is going to WrestleMania.
Taxes was so taxing. When you have the smartest Wi-Fi from Xfinity, your home is the main event.
WWE.
A network so smart, it boosts the Wi-Fi to devices that need it most.
Don't worry, kids. We've got full strength.
It's like having a tag team partner that always has your back.
Everything okay up there?
We're good. There's no match for Wi-Fi this smart.
It's about to start.
Xfinity. Imagine that.
The $4.99 double cheeseburger meal at Burger King. It's the double cheeseburger you fell in love with, or the one you're about to. Quarter-pound beef patties, flame grilled with 2 slices of melty cheese, plus fries and a drink for just $4.99. You rule.
The Australian Open continues on ESPN and the ESPN app.
The NHL are forced to take over sunny Tampa, Florida. Two teams take their shot at a one-of-a-kind game. The NHL Stadium Series. Bruins play Sunday, February 1st on ESPN and the ESPN app.
Right now, this season is unpredictable. The East is wide open, while the West challenges the top. So for Inside, Primetime, Showcase, Finals, and everywhere in between, there's one place to call home.
I sure love having commercials on pay-per-views.
On ESPN, the stars have never been brighter. League One Volleyball on ESPN2 and streaming on the ESPN app.
Man, I miss this. Just getting real with each other. Here we go. Let's turn this place into our feelings dojo.
Oh my God, man.
The two idiots are perfect for each other. We do the most that we can in a single shift. And we're there for each other.
I get that some guys are owning their friends to say goodnight.
That's crazy.
Not a I don't want to do it either.
in Neighbor Gessie's new game show, Average Wins.
He asked 100 average Americans which of these would be the worst to have as a sibling. Werewolf. Cause you look like a werewolf.
The Greatest Average Americans premieres February 25th on ABC.
The league's biggest stars shine on a brand new stage, celebrating the season with an AFC NFC showdown, flag football style. One game, all the sellers. Tuesday, February 3rd at 8 on ESPN. Inside the NBA has it all. The hustle, the swag, and whatever's going on deep. I don't know that man. Home of Inside the NBA, all season, playoffs, and finals long.
Planet Fitness has everything you need for your fitness journey. Power up your whole body with the new half racks, perfect for squats, lifts, and pull-ups. Plus, choose from a variety of plate-loaded strength equipment. Add a positive change to your fitness journey with the enhanced strength equipment from Planet Fitness.
The ESPN app, your home for most live sports and best championship moments. Level up for more on the ESPN app or extreme.espn.com. Because confidence, that's your superpower. Acknowledge me. You don't dodge the noise. You flip it, own it, make it yours. Walk in loud. Walk out legendary.
This here is the Kingdom Center Skybridge in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And we'd like to take this time to extend a special thank you to Lincoln Park for Heavy is the Crown, the official theme song of the Royal Rumble from the album From Zero, available now on Apple Music and Spotify. Now, Banner's first Rumble, all smiles, the young OG, Javon Evans. Wants to get bouncy, but nice. Get Javon, pull off a miracle. And he hopes to join some of these superstars who have won the Royal Rumble over the years. And the Royal Rumble is presented tonight by DoorDash, the official on-demand delivery platform of WWE. I want to remind you to join Jackie Redmond and company right after the main event tonight of the Royal Rumble Royal Rumble post show. This part of the Rumble winner will be a guest, as will WWE's Chief Content Officer, the Hall of Famer, former two-time Rumble winner, Triple H, all following the main event tonight. If it takes time to get AJ must retire. Introducing first from Vienna, Austria, winning at 250 pounds, the Ring General, Goldberg. The man I have called the career killer. He sent Goldberg into retirement last summer. He made John Cena give up in Cena's final match of his legendary career. And tonight, he looks to end the 25-year career of the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Gunther is unquestionably in the year 2026 to pitch. Number one, the most hated man in wrestling. Number two, the yardstick, bell to bell, for this industry. And at that last point, that makes the threat to the career of AJ so great.
And this match tonight is brought to you by Wingstop. Made to order, always fresh. Don't miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door at wingstop.com. AJ Styles has made it clear that 2026 is his final year in professional wrestling. But he wants to go out on his terms. He looked at a year-long retirement tour and faced some of his all-time great rivals. But he was suckered into this match, Wade, by the ring general, Gunther.
Yeah, he was goaded into putting his career on the line against the career killer, which to me was a huge unforced error. Sometimes when you think emotionally, you don't think clearly, your thinking becomes irrational. And I understand the pride that AJ has built up throughout a long 25 plus years at the top. But that pride for me has been top. It has made him put his career on the line against the guy who conceivably may not be beatable. I mean, how long have you been watching Gunther in WWE? 6, 7 years, whatever it is. I would guess, off the top of my head, maybe 5 losses in that time. If you put the stats down, actually 6. 6, okay, well, it's close enough. It's a handful of losses.
Let's listen to these numbers. When he was NXT UK champion, he was champ for 870 days. When he was Intercontinental champion, Gunther held the title world record 666 days. And he's a double-time world champion. And he's only been beaten 6 times in the past couple of years in one-on-one action. And he may be in the best streak of his career right now.
Well, his last loss, of course, was to World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk. And CM Punk himself, the great CM Punk, said he doesn't really beat Gunther. He feels he just survived.
The referee in this match is Dan England, who refereed many of AJ Styles matches back when Styles was the man who ran TNA. Will this be the final time we see Styles compete in the ring, or will he knock off the ring general and keep his career alive?
Hear that audience suddenly firing up there, willing AJ Styles to beat me. They're very quiet on AJ's entrance because there was a severe sense of dread or foreboding because the consequences of this match are almost too great for this audience to enjoy.
So if you're AJ Styles, what do you have to do to win this match tonight?
Well, you've got to figure out that Gunther simply has no weakness. Even when you have him in the center of the ring, bang to rights and a calf crusher, as we saw several weeks ago in Dusseldorf, Germany. He's still not beaten.
Let me interrupt you. Gunther may have an Achilles heel, so to speak. He has tapped out on a couple of occasions, and he tapped out a few weeks ago, as you mentioned, to AJ Styles. Whether it was a ruse or it wasn't, he was caught in a calf crusher, and he did tap.
I'll correct one thing you just said. You said he has Achilles heels. I will say he had Achilles heels. When he's been beaten in the past, he will never be beaten the same way again. He goes back to the drawing board and corrects them.
Styles right back to the calf. Going to be a point of attack as he looks to soften up Gunther with a calf crusher here tonight.
I we will never truly know if Gunther was genuinely tapping out on the aforementioned calf pressure, or if it was just a ruse. So that is the point of attack. We may find out the truth tonight.
Yes, AJ, why? Why 2026? I mean, 25-year career, but he's still in the best shape of his life. He moves great in the ring. He said, I want people to remember me like this. I want people to remember me at the top of my game. I don't want to hang around for a number of years and be a shell of myself. And you have to applaud that.
Absolutely makes that goal, but it is high risk against someone like Gunther. Let me add this to this. What has AJ done over the past 7 days? He's been in absolute wars with Shinsuke Nakamura and CM Punk. Gunther, nicely rested, been in the gym, worked on his plan, and completely ready to end his career.
AJ's strategy early is away of Gunther. Something for the calf pressure.
You're right, it is going for that leg, something up, that's a physical attack, but also it's a mental attack on Gunther, saying, I know your weakness, I'm going to get you again.
And then took Gunther his own shots, now Gunther with a side headlock, wrestling AJ to the mat. AJ Styles' career began back in 2001 with a handful of tag matches in WCW. And a handful of matches in WWE at that point in time as well. Before he went on to become the megastar at TNA, went on to New Japan, became a world champ, came to the WWE a decade ago. After Royal Rumble 2016, went on to win a couple of WWE championships, United States and Intercontinental titles.
Well, it's a man who's certainly not ready for it to end tonight. Like Gunther, but going back to that fake tap out we talked about in that match with Dusseldorf. This Gunther was blinding him, so the match is sacred, right? But that was the cheapest win in his entire career. And for Gunther, that was a stake.
Nice drop kick by Styles. I got a question for you. Gunther has declared for the Royal Rumble match later tonight. He's in that match. Do you think he's looking ahead to that, for the opportunity to enter that WrestleMania, or maybe not completely focused on Styles?
I suspect, though, it's a simple message being sent to AJ Styles. I'm so confident that I'm going to wipe the floor with you in your retirement match. I'm also going to go and win the Royal Rumble. And after a slow start here from Gunther, things have suddenly picked up right in the solar plexus of AJ Styles. Take another look at this. The level of impact, first with that shot, and second, the landing, the flip landing of AJ on the floor. AJ's struggling to breathe here.
I'm not surprised at this at all. You wouldn't expect Gunther now. Throwing Styles on the table.
Smashing our monitors.
That's brand new. I wouldn't expect Gunther to want a count-out victory of AJ Styles. He wants to tap out AJ. He promised to do that tonight. And Styles driven in to the ring post.
But I'll tell you right now, I was watching that Irish whip into the ring post. Normally you try and resist that. There was no resistance at all from AJ. AJ's in a bad way here.
25,000 here tonight. And we are trying to will on AJ Styles to take down deep. But a shot by this Terminator-like Gunther drops AJ. And now Styles put it in the barricades.
Styles is looking like jelly. Even in the early goings here, as a serious mischief been done to the midsection of AJ Styles, who's grabbing that sternum repeatedly. I'll tell you right now, movement is one thing with a cracked sternum. Breathing is another thing.
Well, hey, here's the problem with Gunther, too. He's relentless. He has no mercy, no absence of malice in Gunther. He just keeps coming at you. Will not give you a chance to breathe. And AJ Styles having problems breathing now as the ribs went into the barricade.
It's clearly was Gunther, and you're right. He's as callous, as ruthless, and as barbaric as they come when he gets the upper hand.
You know, when I had a sit-down interview with him on Raw Monday night, I was looking into his eyes. This man relishes the opportunity to end people's careers. It drives him. It makes him what he is today.
And that's the massive aura that this man has built up over the years. Just crossing off names, retiring your favorites, all of them Hall of Famers.
You notice blood on Gunther. The official has gloves on. I wonder if AJ's been busted open. I can't quite see.
Blood spilled on both men here. It's at the forearm of AJ too. It's not all over the body.
Funny drop.
Do I know where that bloody? Oh, there it is. There's a cut right on that left forearm of AJ Styles.
I think it may have happened when he came down hard on the announce table. Look at the height of this back body drop. As Gunther just flings him to the mat.
Obvious damage and forces to that left forearm. I think you're right. I think it's smashed against that monitor. And the true story is the sternum of AJ.
Well, Gunther promised that he was going to tap out AJ Styles. Can he do it with a Boston Crab in the middle of the ring? Gunther's fan asking.
This has all gone horribly wrong right from the start for AJ Styles.
AJ trying to reverse the pressure here. Onto his back now. Fighting out of it. Styles is relentless as they come. As resilient as everyone in that kick. Right to the ribs again. And AJ's having some problems breathing.
Relentless, the word you just used for AJ is similarly true, matching the also for this man, Gunther, once he gets the upper hand.
And it's that slow pace, methodical at times, but a little wasted motion. One word Gunther wants to use, and that's punish. Punish his opponents. Punish them into submission.
So many strengths to Gunther. You could write a book about the man, but one of his biggest ones has to be his callous nature. His mind is a competitive zone. AJ knows it, and AJ building up some momentum here.
There's no give up with AJ Styles. Styles down with a kick to Gunther. Maybe he has Gunther on the ropes a bit here. Styles down with Gunther up and down. Waist lock by Gunther. Missed with a clothesline.
AJ blocking out the pain now, and he really needed to get something going because this was slipping away in a hurry and winning the career of the phenomenal one.
This match is for the career of AJ Styles. AJ must win to continue on in WWE. If he loses, he goes home.
I'll tell you right now, Cole, you're in the ring against Gunther. Gunther is a strategic expert. You need to have all the faculties. You need a game plan. It's tough to do that for AJ with the weight of the world on his shoulders, knowing what is lurking on the loss.
Looking to take Gunther out of his comfort zone here.
This is tough for AJ. He needs to pick up the pace, go as fast as possible. Tough to do with a busted sternum, but it's managing it.
Styles into the corner now with Gunther up on his shoulders. Down goes Gunther. Knee to the neck. Cover to the leg. Gunther kicks out at two. So close for Styles.
I mean, you've got to go for broke now if you're AJ Styles. It's doing exactly that. There's nothing to the left on the table tonight. But that knee to the back of the neck of Gunther, they want to change things in a big way here.
You know the wheels are turning. The cerebral AJ Styles trying to think a couple of steps ahead here. What he needs to do to keep Gunther down. Is he looking for a Styles clash? But Gunther now. And there's the wall through by Styles. Oh, here we go. Time position. Gunther could be in trouble, but couldn't quite lock it in.
Scorpion kick to the head of AJ Styles. Followed by the old baseball bat like clothesline.
And the cover and an air ball.
As old school as they come. Just a swinging lariat. Oh, disaster. Almost controlled Gunther there with that attempted Styles clash. Just old school.
I guarantee you the Hall of Famer JBL with a big smile on his face after that lariat-like clothesline.
Has AJ been retired yet?
Old school as they come. It's Gunther.
Not yet.
In any era going back over 100 years.
I really think Gunther might be disqualifications, but it's not like a fair reason. Because they'll be pushing him for no good reason. But it doesn't make sense to have AJ's retirement be in January.
Yeah.
Later, you know?
I mean, I will say the only thing that kind of made sense, it's something he said is I debuted at the Rumble, so it's kind of, you know, like finishing at the Rumble would be good too. Like,
Gets to the ropes and AJ locking it in. He's got a fall count.
I still think him and Cena's match, AJ's and Cena's match, was one of the best matches during that whole retirement thing for Cena.
Talk about the embarrassment for Gunther.
Yeah, that was a really good match.
The AJ Styles thing.
Cena did some of his best work during
It's a shame because, like, if he had that, I mean, I know he didn't have that same level of skill the whole time, but like,
From Gunther.
he did such a good job there on that retirement tour. Like, if that was his whole career, it would have been, I don't know, it would have been different.
They did all they needed to do to get over and stay. Can't really fault them for doing the whole time you've been doing that, as I like to say.
Yeah.
Gunther learning a lot about the guts of AJ
I
Styles.
don't like Gunther. I don't understand why they think he's the best coach. Good for them if they do. Good for him. But I just don't see it.
No, I agree with you.
He's never competed against anyone quite like Gunther. So all of that knowledge, all of that experience, you don't have.
I don't know. I think it's one of those old school thoughts of like big meaty men.
I have never actually taken on, and I never intend to. But I promise you,
He's just always been super boring.
A, it's the initial sting. B, it's the feeling of fire burning through his
And then pushing him and saying that he retired Goldberg, he retired Cena. These were people's predetermined last matches. To be the person in the match.
Yeah.
They gave him the win or the loss. It was still going to be the last match. So, do you really get to say, I retired this guy? There we go.
And a great point, the official Dan Angle putting himself in perfect position to see what Gunther does. And now Gunther trying to power his way out of this. Oh, sleeper! That's a sleeper goal! A sleeper now locked into Styles. And now Styles trying to hang on. He's got to get back to a vertical base.
And then there's someone that trying to put too much logic into progress.
Yeah, you can't.
And forces Gunther to fight back. Styles get into a sleeper.
So the power out there is the big man Gunther and does so.
And now once again locked in AJ in the middle of the ring. This is where Gunther is so dangerous. Once he gets it locked in, so hard to fight. Gunther comes down to the floor. And it finds AJ. Critical time here.
And that was 5 or 6 times in the second. Shows you how these two men are.
And Styles. And he launches himself over the top rope to the floor. Come on, AJ.
It's a bullseye shot from AJ. Unfortunately for AJ, wrong side of the ropes. And just the down, it might be JO. He's staring out. But AJ needs to get a carcass of the big spear back in the ring.
AJ to send Gunther back into the ring. Styles up. Trying to do what he can to stay in this match.
Styles is locked in. The pressure has now left him. He's simply in fight mode and fighting freely.
Styles going to the top rope, took too much time. And Gunther quickly back to his feet, delivering a chop.
It's so difficult to move your usual speed, especially for a pacey guy like AJ when you've been beaten to a pulp by this absolute monster.
Now let us Gunther have it live. Turn AJ, he was superplex. AJ's got to the lead now. He's got Gunther in trouble. Gunther though lands on his feet. Styles with a powerbomb.
Is someone bleeding?
It's all medicine for Gunther, and it is a really
AJ cut his arm when Gunther dropped him on the announce table.
well, that would have been a major shock for the system to the ring general.
I saw the gloves.
Not the same as Gunther. Not being quite as great.
One of those rare
Almost a freak.
accidental
Almost salvation.
bleeding situations.
Yeah.
What's important for Styles now is this. The match is deep now. and Gunther hasn't been able to put him away. In fact, AJ is in control. Gunther's got to have that in his head.
AJ's lining up something big here. He takes victory.
Off the top rope, AJ Styles.
Springboard 450 connects.
It's Styles. Look at the Styles.
I don't know why you would try to do a move like this to somebody that's not as big as you.
AJ,
Oh, God.
But I would not. At my strongest time in life, which was high school.
Right.
Just have somebody that weighed 50 or 100 pounds more than me. And has anything besides the thought of dropping them on the head and burn.
It's not over, guys. It's not over against Gunther.
what does that do to you mentally?
I mean, it's a shock to the system, to everyone in this arena, everyone watching at home. When AJ Styles thought he was in winner's enclosure, he thought the career was safe. It's not. What else have you got, AJ? And I would say, one tug of that elbow pad tells us exactly what is coming next.
Gunther slow to his feet. AJ Styles on the apron, looking for his signature move here. Styles gonna launch himself off the top rope. The sweeper by Gunther. AJ able to switch into a sleeper of his own. And Gunther now robbing the official. He robbed the official and delivered a low blow into a powerbomb. Stacks up AJ not like this. Styles picks him out.
Well, the combo that beats AJ Styles.
Wrestling and after wrestling referees continue to be the most underlying people in the world.
Oh yeah. One hit point refs.
Mule kick to Styles, going down low into the powerbomb, and Styles survives. Both men at this point their own minds have had this match won only for their opponent to kick out and keep it alive. And Gunther is not responding.
And the tens of people at the arena will see that.
Official said it should have been a trick. AJ Styles trying to drag himself back to his feet on what could be the final match of his career.
When the dirty tricks come out, it's because Gunther is in a major pass mode.
Desperate.
And Gunther still has the upper hand. AJ's reeling.
And now a chop. His Styles from Gunther. Gunther just
Why are we doing the Firefly?
torturing Styles.
I don't know.
Barbarism begins here in Rio. And Styles may regret getting out of that last combo. Because it only gets worse from here.
The official Dan was trying to show some mercy for Styles there. Gunther said, the hell with that.
Gunther's become completely unglued at this
Going running on the break count later.
He's only in full control.
With this could play to AJ's advantage if he could somehow climb back into this.
Difficult to say. See a way back in. So beaten up. He's so tortured at this point.
Relentless chops after chop after chop.
But disqualified. He doesn't care for Gunther.
Gunther's got to be extremely careful.
AJ looks like a
There's no way. There's no way the official could do that with everything that's on the line here.
I get that. He has to protect competitors. When competitors cannot fight back,
And another one, AJ can't even get his hands up. Styles has been defenseless. Both these chops, he just collapses into Gunther.
oh, this is great from AJ. He should have given up a long time ago. It's as ugly as it comes. And we talked about Gunther's mind being a compassion-free zone. This is why this man is the most dangerous man in professional wrestling.
Take it from me. This man likes no one. This man is all about himself. Doesn't care what he does to his competitors. All he cares about is the win.
Gets lessons. Willing AJ to get up and take more of this abuse.
Styles back to his feet. Styles pushing off his chest. Almost like he's going for more. Styles fighting back for the forearm. And it's up on his arm. And Styles going to throw. And AJ beating down Gunther.
But Justin's on as a final. One of the things AJ put in this one.
Throughout his career, everything hangs in the balance way. You have to do everything you can to win this match.
AJ looking dead man walking, but his life still is
Pocket the elbow. Went for the phenomenal forearm. Gunther loaded AJ on his shoulders. AJ lands on his feet. He was trying for the Pele, but Gunther caught him in a sleeper.
Gunther's gone for the sleeper several times. He hasn't had the heels locked him up. AJ in a severely weakened state is fading.
I don't know about you, by the way, but I am so over the sleeper and then attempted finishes.
Putting all his own
It worked in the 80s.
on the frame of AJ, and AJ's now taking
No, what made us sleep. I understand it is a rest hold because what these people do is incredibly difficult and draining. 30 seconds to get your breath. Sure, go. That's like 7 after it. I think it was
Trying to keep the sleeper locked in.
Gunther let go of that, which that's my pet peeve,
AJ Styles
is when you're supposed to be in like this death hold and then you randomly let go of it.
AJ trying to fight. His arm still going, so he's still trying to delivering those shots now to the leg of Gunther. AJ on his belly, but Gunther still in that sleeper locked in.
even more pressure put on the body of AJ as he desperately tries to suck in some air.
Trying to make it to the ropes, AJ. Fingertips away. Can he make some range here? That's the line.
So close, tantalizing the customer. So respond and fading again. Oh no.
AJ Styles. Can he make it to the ropes? How much does AJ have left? He's a fingertip away. Gunther drags it back. Drags it back away from the ropes.
Gunther just has all the answers. Whatever you try, he has a reply for it. And this is going damn ugly.
AJ Styles. How much does AJ have left? The career of AJ Styles fades to black.
Is that how he's retired everyone? Is with like that sleeper?
I don't remember if that's how Goldberg ended. I can't imagine Goldberg taking a tap out for
I know Cena tapped out.
no, with a smile on his face.
The roar of Gunther grows. The mystique heightens. The career killer is indeed just that.
What?
Dawning on him now. He's asking the official what happened.
I don't think I've ever heard a crowd such as this fall so silent and shocking. This was just a small piece of the absolute brutal warfare that Gunther brought to that. And a lot like AJ was done. These were the final embers burning in AJ, desperately trying to get something started. And this was the end here, the beginning of the end. Going for that phenomenal form, Gunther out is scouting. And straight into this sleeper, and it was a long time in that sleeper. AJ tried anything and everything, desperately grinding out of there time again.
I'll say it. So far, pretty disappointed with this show.
Something else.
Yeah.
Finally,
It's funny, one of my favorite shows of the year.
I know. That's
Very rarely is it not disappointing.
The official long-time friend of AJ Styles. You have to deal for the 25,000 inside and the millions watching at home.
millions watching at home.
25,000. in my head. Maybe $25 seats in the arena, but most of them are empty.
They may have sold that many tickets.
Yeah, we'll get them out of there.
Yeah. It's easy to fill an arena when the Saudi princes are paying for everyone's ticket.
Pretty much. People in that group chat are like, well, how are you guys doing? And I'm like, my tummy hurts. They don't make a present for you. I don't know if you've done something, but I was
He did trademark all of his stuff, though, which is smart.
I wonder if his contract was bad enough or if he's able to go anywhere else for the year.
I wonder if he's going to the AE Dubs. Oh, he kept him on. He's not done yet.
Interesting. If you have a reneg,
It was overseas. It doesn't count.
right? What was the announcer saying? I haven't had it show anyone.
Nothing. They're completely silent. I hope he goes to AEW.
I also like the idea of him retiring. Obviously, get out while you're healthy and you pay plenty of money, so that's good.
Yeah.
I like watching wrestle.
Oh, I'm the same way. Like,
You see the red in the eyes, the make Styles report to the entire audience. Them's the breaks. Thank you, AJ.
oh, I don't know who just came into my stream, but welcome. Oh, they left. Never mind. So AJ Styles just got defeated, and we'll see where. Again, I really hope he goes to AEW. Did you see Tommaso Ciampa's return there?
No, I haven't watched this week's shows yet, but I saw that he did.
Yeah, There was a
Big is the
very large pop,
with America's most powerful lineup of light-duty gas trucks.
and it was good. He went back to his old Psycho Killer
All powered by the strength of a 10-year, 100,000-mile
deal.
warranty. Get your year off to a strong start with a great deal at the Ram Start Something New sales event.
Right now, purchase this Ram 1500.
Yeah, probably get us some options.
Get some cash allowance on select 2026 Ram 1500.
We managed to get a little bit behind on the
8,000-mile charge and really
with today being my live show for a while.
Yeah.
More time to watch that.